So
It's the first day of the swap.
Didn't know what to pack. Packed runners, a couple of sets of runners, in the hope, maybe.
I just think all the possibilities, it's going to be somewhere different from here. Somewhere where they've got 20 or 30 kids.
And time for both wives to leave their old lives behind.
Mwah.
Love you, baby.
Love you too.
You take care, eh? You'll enjoy it.
Okay. See ya.
I hope the new mum makes me popular so they get more friends. Get to go out with Justin Bieber.
See you, babes.
Love yous.
Love you too.
You good, okay?
Their journey into the lives of a family they know nothing about has begun.
My worst nightmare would be to go into a family where the kids come last.
Tracy's starting to feel at home.
There's a gym.
But not Janine.
Personal training. Okay.
The wives have time before the families come home to have a good look around their new homes.
Here we are. Oh, God. Oh, it's very dirty.
They go on a lot of trips, but there don't seem to be any kids in the pictures when they go on the trips. Scary thought.
Looks like the mum competes in bodybuilding or body sculpting. That's pretty impressive.
Coke! Chips! Is there anything healthy?
Lots of health supplements. They're very, very focused on staying fit. Yeah, no, it's not something I'd have time for.
Oh, fridge. Oh, my God, donuts. These poor kids.
Lots of salads and things. That's pretty much the same as us. We have lots of salads and veggies and stuff, so.
Oh, OK, another pantry. There's not one, there's 2, 3, 4, no, 13. That really makes me angry. What are these children eating and drinking?
I've got some trophies. So they all seem to be into healthy and sports things.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 in this bedroom. 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6 kids, 7 kids.
Personal trainer.
Don't want to open my eyes. What's in here? To tell me this is where the kids are shut out here playing PlayStation. Oh, God.
I think I'll be happy to stay here and find out what the family are like.
I don't want to spend 5 minutes at this house. It's depressing. It's cluttered, it's dirty.
The wives are apprehensive as their new families arrive.
Hello, how am I going to remember all your names? I'm Tracy.
I'm Tiana.
Hello, darling, come on in. Hello, sweetheart.
I like her blonde hair and I like how she's all skinny. Brianna.
Hello, Brianna. Hey, sweetheart. I'm Connor. Hey, you're Connor. Hello. One. And Shane.
How's it going? Yes, yes.
Hey, Tracy. Okay.
Do you work?
Yeah, I work. I'm personal trainer.
Something different. They don't mix with any personal trainers.
I think she's going to make us, like, run around a bit more. I don't think that's going to be fun at all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Janine. You must be...
Asia.
Asia. Beautiful name.
Thanks, Sarah.
And Sarah. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, Dom.
Hi.
Russell, pleased to meet you.
Janine. Nice to meet you too. I think they're really nice. I think Russell's really nice. I'm looking forward to it now. I think it'd be interesting to see if I can actually do what she does. How do you think your mum will feel about meeting my kids?
How many do you have?
I have 8 children.
For Trace, being in a house for a whole week with all those kids, I think she'll be bashing her head against the wall.
I'll have to start cooking dinner. You're not going to be hungry.
At the Dailies, the kids have only just finished their afternoon snacks,
Okay, spaghetti.
and it's time to think about cooking dinner.
How much you cook for 10 people?
About 2 bags.
Can we put vegetables in it or not?
No, we don't do that.
Tracy's already counting calories.
These kids are overweight. Yeah, I'd love if I could make some changes, and it would be great.
How's it going? Smells good.
At the Jacksons, Russell's been out for his nightly gym session, and when he gets in, Janine has something to tell him that's been troubling her.
When I was reading through the manual, it upset me a bit, because just reading how much time you and Tracy spend alone, and it seems the whole focus is your relationship.
It's okay to be upset.
I understand it, but it's just...
See, I've been in a relationship where my children came first.
Yeah, it didn't work for you?
You know what I mean?
or-
Well, we're no longer together. Tracy's been married a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've both been there and done that.
It's hard for me to comprehend that somebody wouldn't want to spend more time with their kids than of each other, so...
It's only been a day, and Janine's homesick already.
Are we glad to go home? Yeah.
Okay, afternoon tea time.
At the Dailies, the Hordes are home.
There we go.
And hungry.
God, these are huge.
Can I have a big one?
Yeah, you can have this. Look, they're all big chunks of rubbish.
You did a pretty good job.
Oh, good, that's good. Now it's done, would she go outside and play?
Sometimes she would sit
Go for a
down.
walk?
Not really.
I get why the kids just want to eat. I am so bored. I'm just having sort of light bulb moments about, the kids are just, they're bored, they're not having any fun. And now I'm bored and I'm not even hungry and I want to eat.
Then what are we gonna do? Because it's boring.
Well, you're 12. What stops you, going and doing something? Your mum won't let you go on your own.
Well, I can, but I just...
No, you can't. You don't just wander
I'm
the
just
streets and do
curious.
whatever you want.
So mum wouldn't let you go for a walk? Because my 12-year-old walks around the beach all day on her own with her friends. I don't get it, so... I think she's responsible enough to...
It's not the fact of responsibility, it's a lot more dangerous.
Honey,
I need
you can get abducted anywhere. You can't live your life...
But do you really want to risk it?
You can't live your life in a... All right, well, let's never leave this house.
No, I'm not saying that.
You are, because let's all stay in the house, lock the garden, never go in a car, never go anywhere, in case we have a car accident.
Does your daughter just walk around all by herself?
She's got to make her own mistakes. She knows about safety.
I can understand she can make her own mistakes, like forgetting her togs. What happens if she gets abducted? Oh, well, it was her mistake. It's all right, I'll pay the ransom and she can die or whatever.
Does that mean you live your life doing nothing? This family just need to take the shutters off. They need to just live a little, have a little bit of fun.
What Tracy's talking about is you walking down the street by yourself.
Which I could manage. There's barely anyone that goes down there.
But you don't know that, Connor. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's just too dangerous. Dad would say the exact same thing to you, Connor, or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Living the Jackson life, Janine's whipping up dinner before racing off to the gym with Russell.
So what do you do? When your mum and dad go to the gym, do you go with them or you stay here?
I'll stay here, do my homework.
Do you mind that, being here alone while they're at the gym or...?
No, I don't mind it.
No?
She stays home and she devotes a lot of time to her kids. My mum does, but not as much. Well, a pretty big difference, actually.
Just like that.
Yep.
14, that's the way. 15. Okay, roll up, last set.
Oh, that's good.
Janine feels she's given it her all at the gym.
Just put my knees up or cross them up on the wall.
But Russell begs to differ.
I wouldn't have cared less if you worked out for 15 minutes, but I'd love to have seen you had a little bit of a sweat up. Because I know Trace will be putting 100% in down there. She'll be trying real hard.
So you weren't happy with what I did?
No.
You thought I piked out pretty easily?
I thought you were just going through the motions.
Quite honestly, if he thinks I didn't do a good enough workout today, he can bite me. Because I did. I think you're a bit obsessed with it, to be honest.
I love it. Yeah. Absolutely love it. If I didn't say go for about a week, I'd get really depressed. Yeah, definitely.
Being fit's important, being healthy is important, but not being to the point where you have to do it or else.
Leslie, now you got your toast.
It's the last day before rule change, and a rainy and gloomy start at the Daly house.
It's another day being pestered in the kitchen. Always after food, just constantly nagging for food. What are your chips for, honey?
I just found them.
Can I please have another piece of brownie?
Oh, it's really unhealthy. So today, bracing myself to try and talk to Shane a bit, try and keep Shane on my side, because obviously it won't happen for the kids unless I can get both parents. And he needs to start telling his wife what she needs to be cooking, but he's not even, he disappears all the time.
When Shane does finally show up, Tracy wants to see if he's open to what she has to say.
Do you see your children that been overweight though?
They're all physically in different shapes and sizes. Once you break them up as individuals, trying to feed them individually does get expensive.
There's no nice way to put it. Your children are overweight. They're unhealthy and they're eating too much sugar. That's bottom line.
But being a personal trainer you do have an extreme left-hand view.
I don't have an extreme left view. Yes, I take my body and my health extremely seriously,
I know that, yeah.
but I need you to get your head out the sand. You are the man of the family and you need to look at your children, take the blinkers off and see them. They are overweight.
Yes.
They don't have a good, healthy diet. While I'm here, instead of we get upset or anything, it needs to come from you and Janine. It will not work unless you are behind it, unless you take charge and say, OK, some things need to change in this house. They'll mimic what you eat, what you do, what your lifestyle is.
I eat the same as them and they eat the same as me.
And we need to change what you eat too. He needs to step up to the plate and he needs to take charge, and he needs to take charge of his whole family.
Today is rule change day, and the wives are getting ready to make their marks.
I woke up very excited, like, yes, I can make some changes.
Tracy Jackson's hoping she'll have Dad on her side.
Shane knows it's coming, he knows it's needed, but it takes work and it takes effort.
Janine Daly believes it's time the Jackson kids got priority.
I think things need change around here. I feel quite strongly that parents obsess about themselves too much. They need to think about the kids first.
The time's come for a few home truths.
OK, Shane, I know that you and Janine, your family's everything.
Yep.
You do a great job. But you need to take control of your health and that of your children's. So rule number 1, surprise, will be diet. You're eating the wrong foods, OK, and that's why you're always feeling hungry. Rule number 2, something I'm really passionate about, is exercise and fun. So to kick it off, today we're going swimming, yes!
I'm happy about the diet and the exercise because they can get skinny and they can get more friends at school.
Tracy's also ruled that the kids will help with the housework.
And your reward for that is Mum's going to have more time to hang out with you guys.
The new diet and exercise didn't surprise Shane.
Kids have 2 sandwiches?
Bigger kids can have 2. The little kids get 1.
Something, I've always been aware of, and just bad habits creeping over time.
I really hope that Shane and Janine really do it for the kids.
Hello.
My first rule is bringing good old-fashioned home cooking to a family that I see as obsessed with counting calories. I don't believe children should be having protein shakes, so no more supplements. I'll be making your breakfasts and your lunches. From now on, you don't have to do it yourself, because that's what I do.
What values are you teaching your children for actually getting them ready to leave home?
My kids are self-sufficient. They could do it.
How can they be self-sufficient when you're doing everything for them?
They can get their own breakfast. They can make their own lunches. I just choose to do it. Big difference.
Yep, obviously.
So, but my opinion's different to yours.
Yep.
It's a scary world out there. I think the girls in this house are left to your own devices way too much. So from now on, Asia, you won't be home alone without a parent.
I do reckon she worries a bit too much. You have to put trust in your kids and the kids learn from their mistakes if they make any.
Russell, you and Tracy seem overly concerned about your physical appearance. You need to realise you're not 18 anymore.
I know that.
And looking like an action figure doesn't make you more of a man. So you'll stop going to the gym and hopefully
Oh, my God.
this will make you realise that there's more to life than squats, crunches and bench presses.
Yes, certainly. To Janine's eyes, I'm obviously obsessed. I mean, like, what would their form of exercise be? Walking to the minibus?
I feel that the priorities in this family are wrong. There will be no more couples time until the kids are in bed. These are my rules, and they start now.
Okay, come on, kids. We're going to go into the pantry, and I want you to get rid of anything in there that you don't think is healthy.
It's not long before Tracy's rule changes begin to bite.
These are going. You don't need biscuits every day.
No,
Okay.
no.
I was very surprised to see a couple of them cry and get emotional, and have an emotional attachment to the food.
What do we got? Muffins? Croissants.
They're
We'll get rid of
good.
them. No, they're shocking.
Now everything we're gonna eat is gonna be bland. Take away the good tasting stuff.
You guys, look. It's no more bitching and moaning about the food and how bland it's going to be and how horrible it is. You haven't even tried it. Let's
You're
just
gonna
button
give
it.
us bland food.
Button it. How do you know? How do you know healthy food's bland food?
Has no taste.
How do you know? What do you think? I'm just going to put vegetables on your plate?
No.
No. I want you to embrace this and I want you to eat it. So, of course, I'm going to try and make it as yummy as I can. Okay? Cool.
What the bloody hell is this then?
Surprise!
Russell gets a shock to find their protein powder under lock and key.
Okay. So what are you having for breakfast tomorrow, Dale?
I don't know.
Milo, give you a bit of energy.
But you know, there's so much more sugar in this.
Yeah, but it's designed for growing kids.
It is a meal supplement. It's got a lot of sugar in it. That's why kids like it.
Yeah, but it's good sugar. It's not bad sugar.
What do you mean good sugars?
Not every sugar's bad.
Sugar's sugar. Anyway, maybe you need to do some homework.
I've done my homework. I know what I'm talking about. My kids are all healthy, so it's not going to hurt her. It'll do her good, if anything else.
Do her good?
It'll do her good.
Why will it do her good? Trying to encourage her to have sugar.
I'm not encouraging her to have sugar. I'm
Yes,
encouraging
you
her to
are,
have something
because
healthy for her. So
The more you have, the more you want.
I got quite upset with that because I don't like people talking to me like that. I'm not an idiot.
Troops, let's go. In the car.
With less chores to do, Tracy finally gets to think about herself and heads out for a run.
I worked this whole day out like I would at home. Structure, time, bang, bang, bang. Just military efficiency. It's not hard.
I'm making chocolate spiders for afternoon tea.
Meanwhile, at the Jacksons, Janine's making one of her old family favourites.
People think with what's in it is bad for you, but these are actually a very healthy snack.
Oh, yum.
Chocolate spiders.
We all have to do things that we don't want to do, and children should learn that from an early age. You know, not be rewarded with biscuits and things instead.
And you got to try one.
Afternoon tea was disgusting. I mean, you know, I'd come home there and see my daughter mixing up a Milo and looking at a bowl full of chocolate.
Do you want a treat? Do you want something? I will get you something. Yes, I will.
Even the dog will be gaining weight.
Hello.
The Daly children get their first taste of afternoon tea, Tracy style.
I have enjoyed tasting new things, but the lack of sugary treats and stuff, I haven't enjoyed.
Skip. Take a skip.
But there's no objection to the daily activity rule.
Well done, honey.
Today when we were at the park, I did 5 laps around the whole entire park.
Ready, go. We're going to get ya.
It was really good to see the kids out really enjoying themselves and showing them how to do different things.
9, use your legs. 10.
They're really open to it, you know.
That was fun.
Not allowed his gym fix, Russell has to settle for a swim and some family time.
It's good to see Russell spending some time with Asia because normally she'd be home by herself.
I reckon we have enough family time, but more would be better.
look like you were having fun.
With the swap nearly over, Tracy decides to spend the day with Briona, who's known at home as Boo.
Bit of a soft spot for Boo. She's one of the most overweight of the girls here, and just want to have a chance to talk to her. Do the kids pick on you at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
And at school. All I care about is having no friends.
Have you told your mum all this? Does she know that you sit on your own? You haven't told her? How can you have this many kids overweight and unhappy and not know? That to me is just terrible. How can you not see that? How can you not see your children unhappy? Do you think that's why you eat a lot sometimes when you're sad? So I spend a little bit of time with my daughter, but it's good time. It's quality time. This week's been really hard.
When Shane gets home, Tracy fills him in on her day with Briona.
I was just reaching out to your daughter because, you know she's got hardly any friends at school and she's sad.
Yeah. You can spend too much time loving your kids and not seeing them for what they are.
I'm really glad to hear that.
This has been good at the end of the day. It's, given me a good kick up the bum to rearrange things. You have to run. Missed you so much. Yeah, right.
Before the couples head home, they've agreed to chat about the week.
Yeah, how was your week?
Yeah, it was different for me. I like beautiful house, beautiful setting, but then I read the manual and I was in tears. I was heartbroken.
Oh, really?
Because they said to me, "What's your worst nightmare?" I said, "Someone who doesn't like spending time with their family and their kids." And I noticed, and it's nothing, so it's just what I took from it. It's rustling me, rustling me, rustling me, rustling me, rustling me. We spend all our time together, we spend our spare time together, we go away together, and then we've got 2 daughters. That, to me, was just, oh, my God. And, yeah, it got really interesting after that. Russell and I butted heads a lot.
Seriously?
We've had a few.
He's stubborn as hell. And he was
I just work
very
around
rude
him.
to me. I was you. I had to go to the gym.
Yeah.
I didn't build up a sweat. I wasn't good enough. You didn't even work up a sweat. Trace were doing this. I said, "I'm not Trace. I did the best I could." And said, "You don't like it, bite me." Didn't I?
Yeah.
What happened, real changes? I'm dying to know. You didn't stop my husband going to the gym.
Yeah, I did.
Why? Where was the thought behind that?
Because when he discussed it with me and he was so adamant about it, I thought he has gone to the point of an obsession.
It's a healthy lifestyle and that involves exercise.
Yeah, and as I said to him, I do exercise, just not specific stuff. I got him to do other things, and my focus was family-orientated things. So instead of going to the gym, we took Asia to the beach.
You wrap your kids up cotton wool.
He told me I smothered them, and
I think a bit too much. And that's why I was wondering how you went with Asia, just,
Well, I didn't let her
chilling at
wander
the
off.
beach and doing her own thing. And
She didn't under my rules.
we're totally different. I put my
but-
husband first.
Yeah.
And my children come after my husband.
Yeah, I learnt a lot about myself and the way I do things.
Your job,
How did
Janine,
you go?
it's the most boring and tedious job I've ever done, but the hardest, and I wouldn't swap you for $1 million.
Yeah.
It's just so demanding. Those kids never shut up for a second.
Yes.
Oh, God, no idea. The noise. I had a headache the first 10 minutes I was even there.
And Tracy has more to say about life in the Daly house.
Work mode. With the diet, the kids just eating so much sugar and it's just making them overweight. I had to put 3 muesli bars in 6 lunch boxes each, packet of biscuits, packet of chips and the jam donut, and I was just
I cried.
Yeah, see, they
Said
wouldn't
that
normally get
made
3
me-
muesli bars and the donut in the lunchbox.
Please don't sit there and deny what this kid's
No,
about.
no, that's what I mean. That's not every single day. But
This
yeah,
is
that's
really important for the children that you get this. The reason why your children are hungry all the time because they're not getting any A protein. They weren't getting any whole grains. It was just all refined sugary foods. So of course real change came. But she had the children go to the pantry and pull out what was made this bad. Pull it all out, we put it in boxes, we put it away. But talking to the children about their diet too, they're really, really keen for it.
Janine expected Tracy's comments on her family's health, but not their happiness.
Some of them are really unhappy about their bodies and weight. It was heartbreaking for me, actually.
Yeah.
That brought me to tears. Some don't have friends because of their weight. I took to Boo. She's just adorable.
Yeah.
And she's so overweight. She weighs nearly as much as me. She's 9. Now, in a couple of years, you keep feeding these kids the way they feed them. Leslie will be huge. What I observed the first 3 days was children indoors, bored, high on sugar. So when I changed the rules, we went off and we did some exercise. And they need at least an hour's activity every day.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of that.
And in a big turnaround since Tracy arrived 7 days ago, Shane agrees things need to change in his home.
It's the best type of person to come into our house at this time, someone like Tracy, which is great.
Oh, thanks, Shane.
If we can take 80% of what Tracy's put into us,
Oh, even if it's just
that's
diet.
all we need. So.
That's great.
So have lessons been learned on all sides?
As well, I knew most of it's going to be on our side because we have more work to do. But if you just take a small percentage,
And I've
least you've got
learned
something out
not
of
to judge
Yeah,
a book by its
definitely.
colour
Yeah,
straight away.
That's right.
I went into the home and judged it pretty much straight away.
I did too, and that's
I
it.
did. So yes, I've definitely learnt that. It's all been really, really good.
Really good.
Big hug.
Thank you so much.
So glad.
It's good to meet you.
Told you if she bought diet and exercise in, that'd be staying. I told you it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you did.